Coming up in this episode,
the race is on to reach our destination before bad weather.
So we are really up against it and we're trying to keep the boat moving as fast as we possibly can, and the wind has never been so important to us.
We make our very first pizza on passage.
Is it meant to do that? Maybe I should use a spoon. And always tyre preventer.
There's the job, it's yellow.
We found it in the... watch!
Well, this is by far my most favourite sailing. As you can see behind me, the mainsail and the lightweight spinnaker. Oh, it's so fast. It's such a fast downwind sailing bit. As I show you the thing, probably gonna go slow now. We're going 6 knots. We were going 6 knots on 10 knots of breeze. Oh, it's just fantastic. It really is. So we are under a bit of time constraint to get to America before the low pressure system, but this will help us along nicely. Lovely conditions. The reason why I like this sail configuration so much, because it looks beautiful and it keeps the boat so steady, even in quite large seas. Like we've got large seas at the moment, and it just keeps the boat really steady. It's like we're not even moving really. Lovely.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Lovely.
Comfortable.
So, we're flying the spinnaker, if you have a look.
Sorry about the spinning.
The leading edge to the wind is folding up a little bit on that.
It is.
And the way to fix that is the outside edge, the edge that's not grabbing the wind.
That one there.
Winch it in a bit, and if you look at the spinnaker, as I winch this in, put it back into shape. Okay, there it goes.
There it
back into
pops.
shape. And then once it goes back into shape for optimum speed, once it goes back into shape and it's not folding up on the leading edge anymore, just bring it in a couple of extra. If you were a racing boat, you would put it right to the edge of the wind and just bring it in a tiny little bit more, but it would make it unstable. Because with a cruising boat, you bring it to the edge of the wind and then you bring it in like 3 or 4 turns on the winch more, or 3 or 4 arm loads, so it's nice and stable, because we're a cruising yacht and we don't want to be messing with the spinnaker all the time. That's why it's doing it.
Here we go. You've been told from a spinnaker expert.
It's been day 8 today, and the sailing has just been sublime, or sublime. Yeah, it's just been out of this world, the sailing today. We've had the mainsail up all day and the lightweight spinnaker, and we've been just flying, absolutely flying. Our average speed is at 5.8 knots. We're currently doing 6.5 knots on 9 to 13 knots of breeze from astern. It's amazing. If we can keep this up for another 12 hours, we're going to be on for a 24-hour record for this boat.
Good morning, everyone. It's day 9. Still flying on the spinnaker. I've had the spinnaker up about 24 hours. Left it up overnight. Just get some more speed.
The pressure's still on.
Oh, light.
To get to the coast before Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning predicting gusts up to 38 knots from the south or southwest.
Yeah, we want to get there by Friday, 12 o'clock. That gives us 3 days and we got 340 miles to do it. The wind is looking patchy in parts, nice and windy and brisk in other places, so I think we'll do it. This last 24 hours we're going to get well over 120 nautical miles, so really pleased with that.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, 5th of May 2022. This is day 9 at sea of our passage to North Carolina. In the last 24 hours we've done 133 nautical miles, average speed of 5.5 knots, and a total distance so far of 931.7 miles. Left to travel, we have roughly 350 miles. This is our course. So, as you know, we come down from there, past Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, this is the Bahamas. We're making our way up to here, and the plan is to make our way up to the border of South Carolina, North Carolina-ish, depending on the weather, and then hit the Gulf Stream. Now the Gulf Stream runs down here and up this coast, up and out slightly across the Atlantic. So we're going to hit the Gulf Stream around here-ish, something like that, and then ride the Gulf Stream up to our destination up here in Beaufort, Newport. Now the Gulf Stream runs on average between 2 and 3 knots up this coast, so it'd be like jumping on the gravy train and taking it up to our destination. That's the plan anyway. The wind for the last 24 hours, we've had 10 to 13 knots southeast, that way. I'm not swearing, it's that way. Joke there. The next 24 hours, again, it's 8 to 12 southeast, running this way.
So I just want to say, Luke and I, we've never been in this position before, where we are basically up, we're chasing time. We need to get to some sort of safety by Friday night, because we're being sort of chased by that area of strong wind and that low pressure system that's coming in. It's not a nice feeling. Just trying to keep the boat moving as fast as we can.
It's lovely sailing.
It is really good sailing. As I was saying before the battery ran out on the camera, it's difficult. It's Tuesday today and we need to get to somewhere of safety by Friday night, as I was saying. So we are really up against it, and we're trying to keep the boat moving as fast as we possibly can, and the wind has never been so important to us. We just need wind to get there. We've got enough diesel to motor our way there, so that's not a bit of an issue. And I'm a little bit concerned about Luke as well. He's not sleeping very well. When he's off watch, he can't sleep properly. He just can't get to sleep, because I think a lot of things are going through his mind. I think he's feeling a bit more stressed than me. I'm more laid back than Luke. Luke is feeling a lot of stress about it, and he keeps going through the charts and checking weather ahead and asking for weather updates and things and trying to work stuff out. It's not a nice situation to be in. Basically racing to safety. I don't want to be out there in, really poor conditions when we hit that Gulf Stream as well.
So we're gonna make something today in celebration of
1 year of YouTube, sailing full time on YouTube, 1 year.
Yeah, we started on the 1st of May, sailing around Great Britain, and we are still sailing to America right now on the 1st of May, 1 year later.
Yeah.
It's amazing. With all your support, we're going to celebrate this by making a pizza.
Well, we're going to try to make a pizza.
Just want to say thank you to all our subscribers, the comments, the support, and of course our amazing patrons. Without our patrons, we basically simply wouldn't be sailing. Simply wouldn't be sailing right now without their amazing support. 1 year later, 1 year on uploading videos to the YouTube channel. Yeah, it's been an amazing adventure so far.
For half of this, I've got some half cup of water. I'm just going to mix it in and I'm going to make a nice dough.
Yeah.
How do you know if it's half of this?
We'll just put half-ish.
Better be.
Are you doing it with your hands? No.
I'm getting stuck in now.
Last time I done it, we've done it with a spoon.
I'm more sensible, see? That's why they call me Mr. Sensible.
Yeah, that's why you're pouring water all over the table.
Was it meant to do that? Maybe I should use a spoon.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Nice flower, isn't it?
Good
Look at
flower.
that flower, look how posh it is. Robin Hood flower. Wow. I wonder if this flower's got bows and arrows. Just gotta let that to rise now for half an hour, 45 minutes. Put the toppings on, stick it in the oven.
Oh, that's done, didn't I? Welcome back to the offshore Sailing Brothers cookery class. Now, the dough is risen
Yeah.
slightly. It needs a bit longer, but we can't bother waiting anymore because we're starving hungry. So I'll just go on to the ingredients. We have freshly tinned mushrooms, freshly tinned meat, ham. Luke has kindly cut up a fresh onion. Okay.
Yeah.
And for the cheese, we're going for 3 cheese triangles, which we're going to spread around in little lumps. A bit while I spread this around. Okay. Mushrooms.
You're not gonna put a base on it then?
Oh, the base.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not very good at this, am I?
No, terrible.
Happy?
Yeah.
That needs a bit more on. Right. Mushrooms. How many have I got?
Oh, it looks nicer, doesn't
It
it?
does look banging, doesn't it?
Yeah. Another mushroom.
No. Okay, so we just put the cheese triangles on there. There's a lot of onion here, look.
Yeah, too much probably.
Wash this up. Chuck some onion. Let's get these bad boys in the oven. Pizza! Just took it out of the oven. Looks nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
Let's see if it's stuck. Shouldn't do, put loads of oil on there, didn't we? Oh, that's
Yeah, we
okay.
did.
This came out quite nice actually.
So it's done in the middle.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hopefully it tastes nice, look.
Oh, it looks bloody lovely.
Doesn't it?
Hmm.
Look at that. Pizza, that's where it is.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm really surprised. I thought it was going to be rubbish.
And me. Right. I did make it badly, didn't I?
No. Done a good job.
Yeah, it's okay. I forgot to put the base on there and stuff. But I never made a pizza before, ever. Luke has. I'm pretty pleased.
You've done a good job, Ed.
Yeah. Blooming delicious.
We've hit a bit of a lull at the moment. Lack of wind, 5-6 knots. Come on, we need the wind. Otherwise we'll have to get the engine going because we need to do 100 miles every 24 hours.
We're considering putting the engine on. And we really don't want to.
No.
We want it to build a little bit, a bit more wind. We're down to average of 3.4 knots now. The noisy diesel lump is on. Frustration as well, pure frustration. When you're sailing you can relax and do whatever and stuff. When you got the motor going and just looking for wind all the time, you just find yourself staring at the clock. I don't like that at all.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Just need some wind. Yeah. How many times have we said that now?
Average of 4.1 knots.
bad at all. I'm gonna make some pancakes, cheer me up a bit.
We've been on the engine for about 12 hours now. Sorry if I'm speaking a bit loud, but we come up with a solution how to stand the engine and the noise from it. And that is, I don't know if you can see in my ear, we got ear defenders in, and it's wonderful. It's taken the most of the engine noise away. Oh, it's a real joy. It gives you peace of mind, stops you from getting a headache of the engine. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a lot better, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Really nice, yeah. No.
All we need now though is some wind. We've been promised wind tonight. Southerlies, which is directly from astern, 10 to 13 knots. So fingers crossed we will get this wind and we will be sailing through the night. Please, please bring the wind.
Twenty past 1 in the morning and the engine has gone off. Yay! Woo! Oh, silence is so golden.
How many hours is it? 18 hours.
18 hours.
Crazy, innit?
Long time. It is day 11, 8:30 in the morning, and we are officially in the Gulf Stream. We are doing around 6 to 7 knots towards our destination. It feels absolutely indescribable. We've got a full main up. Got the spinnaker flying. This is just amazing. We're in about 1 knot of favourable current, which is running to the southwest. And the further we get into the Gulf Stream, the stronger the current is going to get, up to 2 to 3 knots. So with a good wind, we could possibly do an 8 or 9 knots over ground. We're going to be surfing. We're both feeling pretty darn tired. I think we're more tired from this passage than we were in the Atlantic crossing. It's been quite stressful the last couple of days and lacking of sleep, and yeah, it's just been a bit of everything really. But hopefully our luck is changing now and we will get it to our destination sometime Friday evening, hopefully before dark.
Gulf Stream riding. Wonderful. Oh, so fast. It's so fast and it's comfortable, lovely. They're amazing.
Good afternoon everyone, it is day 11 at sea, May 5th 2022, and the last 24 hours we've done 112 nautical miles, average pace of 4.6 knots, a total of 1,142.7 miles. And there we are, and that's where we're going. Beaufort. Look how close we are now. Around about 100 miles left to go. We're currently in the Gulf Stream. We entered the Gulf Stream this morning around about here, and we are using the current which is running that way, swearing, about 2 to 3 knots, so it's taking us all the way up to our destination up there. We got about 10 knots, 7 to 10 knots from the south-southeast this way, and it's sunny today. We're hoping to arrive at our destination here sometime tomorrow. Could be any time tomorrow, depends on the weather we're having. It's looking quite windy tomorrow, so that might speed us along. I'll just show you the line. This is our line. Look at that, since the Bahamas all the way down here, you can see how we have just made a slow turn all the way up. The reason why we didn't go straight across here is because there's no wind out here. So we've had to go all the way, hands in the way, all the way out and bend round up to our destination. I think that's pretty cool. Last night at sea.
Yeah,
tonight.
last night. Missing it already. We're going to arrive there tomorrow and yeah, another long passage done, but looking forward to the next.
Yeah, me. Next long one. Just gonna savour every moment now.
Yeah.
This evening out here. So it's 20 to 3 in the morning. Luke was sleeping, I was on watch, and the movement of the boat changed dramatically. And yeah, a squall passed through and the boat turned itself around because its neppies on the helm. And now got the boat back into control, and the wind's totally gone now. We're just bobbing a cork for the last half hour, just waiting for the wind to return. Hopefully this is the last thing that happens on this passage. We just seem to have been hounded by all sorts. Quick update. Well, it's been nearly 2 hours since the squall, and there's now zero wind. We tried using the engine, but the sea is so lumpy and confused, we're barely doing 2.5 knots. It's completely pointless. So we're just bobbing around now, waiting for some wind to come back, drinking tea.
It's slowly coming back.
Slowly coming back.
Got 10 knots now.
That's all we can do. It's the last little test, hopefully, before we get in. Got 50 miles left. Good morning, everyone. We're on the home stretch. We have 32 miles to landfall.
Yeah.
Tired from last night. The passage wasn't done with us yet. After last night's shenanigans. Terrible. Well, the courtesy flag is going up.
American courtesy flag.
The Sterling brothers in the United States nearly.
There she goes. Looks beautiful. Adam's going to buy some new shorts. Do you think he needs them? So ridiculous.
I've been running in these for ages and I didn't even know they were rags, tatters. You didn't even tell me, Luke.
They weren't like that.
Oh dear, oh dear. Walmart, I think. We're just approaching the channel now. As you can see, there's channel markers there. There's channel markers going all the way in here, but it's a dredged channel. It's for ships. We've got 13.5 meters below the keel, so we're just heading into there, and then we're going to be joining the channel because there's low water on port and starboard. So we'll go in and up the river. We'll have tide against us, but we'll have good wind, and we can use the motor to get to our little anchorage.
Yeah, got wind over tide here. Look how steep the waves are. Oh my god. Oh, they're big, aren't they?
Yeah.
Way. What kind of boost of speed are we getting from that? Hello.
Sport fishing boats.
There's the American.
Cool, dude. Yeah. I know, buddy. I hear ya. Just gonna put on our Q flag just below the courtesy flag. It's
Yep.
made out of a piece of plastic. Does the job. It's yellow.
We found it in the... Ah, watch!
I just nearly died. Luke saved my life then. Just about ducked before the boom came over and would have no doubt smashed me in the face and killed me. Good times. That's why you should have always put a boom preventer on there, which we always do.
You got an injury from the rope when you...
But we didn't. I got an injury by there. The rope hit me. We always put a boom preventer on, but we didn't this time.
Why didn't you?
Don't know. Anyway, it's calming down now. We're going to go up into there. As you can see, up and in. Lovely jubbly. Just passing the beach. And Luke was saying, there's Americans.
It's weird. I feel like crying again.
Fishing, do you?
It's so weird, yeah. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is crazy. Wow.
Actually, in the United States of America. I never ever thought I'd be here in my life. I never thought I'd be here.
We sailed here.
Sailed.
Not on a plane, not on a public transport. We sailed here on our own boat. Amazing.
Incredible, isn't it?
Crazy. Oh.
Big American flag flying up there.
Special, this is special.
Now this you really only see on TV. Just making our way in now. Coming from over there. We're making a turn up. We're going to be planning on anchoring just over there. The wind will be coming off the land tonight and tomorrow, so it should be pretty good over there. Hopefully we can get in the tent tomorrow and get to shore. Fingers crossed.
We made it.
We made it to the USA. We are anchored. I got 40 meters of delicious chain out because of the wind. I can see an anchor ball, and yeah, we made it. We're in the USA. Oh, it's amazing. Love it.
Yeah.
12 days at sea,
Yeah.
around 1,200 miles.
Some hard bits, but...
Tough. It was tough.
Well, it wasn't until the last 3
Yeah.
days. It
Yeah.
always seems to have a hard bit at the end.
I
Anyway,
know.
we've done it.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Here, brotherly hug. Well done, buddy.
So, after many days of no sleep, part of sailing. After many days of no sleep, part of sailing. We have since
Luke's brain is totally smashed. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's dribbling. He's gone. Totally gone. Isn't he? His brain is totally gone today.
This is the main event.
Beer.
Beer. Oh god. And my brain is frazzled.
Totally gone.
It's frazzled.
Look at that. It'd be nice if it was cold and frosty.
I'm so excited. You got to get a glass out and we got to go ching, ching.
I don't like glasses. I'll do the
A
cup.
little glass then. It's got to be not following protocol. Ching, ching, ching.
I'm finding the glass that you better pause the camera.
Nah, leave it on. Might get some interesting footage. I will have to show you where we're anchored, but there is another vessel just coming next to us, so we're not the only crazy ones. We are literally anchored in the middle of nowhere. We expected it to be
A small river.
like a little small river here, but we are anchored here, and over that way is half a mile, and then over that way is 0.3 of a mile. So we're just literally right in the middle, and it's like 2.5 meters deep. So we can't go in any further because it's too shallow. So it's just totally weird. It's not. I imagined it. I'm going crazy. I am.
Yeah.
Oh god. Just a little bit. Ready?
Congratulations. Hunting down. It's a shame it's rubbish
Crap
beer.
beer.
If it was like a delicious beer, like oh, malty deliciousness, it was right at the back of your throat. But it's not. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We hope you really enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and please share. It really helps us out.
And as always, an extra special thank you to all our amazing patrons for making these videos possible.